Yeah, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is the IS6. It's a Russian Tier 8 heavy tank, and the map is Fisherman's Bay. This tank uses the same crew as my IS4 and my IS6 and my Churchill 3. Most of the crew comes from, I believe, my IS8, I'm not sure. And this was also one of the first tanks I ever bought. Probably within the first 2 weeks of playing World of Tanks, I had owned this tank. And I've gotten more games out of this tank than any other tank. Today is also July 14th, 2015. Now, based on where I'm heading on the map, I used to play on the west side. And the reason why I played on the west side is I was really good at playing on the west side. I was good at advancing for my team. I carried the team a lot because when you advance, you spot targets, and it makes your allies feel safe, and they advance with you, and increases the chance you're going to have a winning game. I don't like to play in the town area because I've been there, done it so many times. I've done so many of the town battles. I'm looking for something that's more challenging. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to find a central place on the map. And as you know, I always say that playing in a central location on the map will get you more kills and more damage because you can shoot it all over the place. But what I'm doing is I'm trying to find a location on the map where I can shoot at the tanks in the town and make them vulnerable. And I haven't found it yet, but this is part of my plan to see if I can figure out a spot like the perfect spot to snipe on the town. And sometimes, I've tried it from far away. I've tried from far away, and this is probably an attempt at doing it very close, because from far away it didn't work.
Gotcha. Ready to fire. We didn't even scratch them. Target unlocked.
Now the T-95 has wonderful armor on it. It's almost impossible to do any damage to the frontal armor. I've tried with all sorts of different tanks. So that was just a wasted shot. It's better to try and shoot at the tracks. Now, keep in mind, even though I said that I'm trying to find a way to snipe on the town, normally, if I were to play the town, I would not be out here. I would be on the other side of these houses where it's safer. But, like I said, I'm trying to get into some sort of an advantage, even though it will be less safe. Oh, there's a tank right in front of me. So as you can see, an ally blocked me in. When people do that, sometimes I just let them go and leave because they're just problem players. You don't want people like that. Oh, I couldn't get a shot on him. That sucks. Oh, the T-95 is sniping. I didn't know that. I thought he was still concerned with us. You know, now he's totally exposed.
Target acquired. Let's find another target. We didn't penetrate their armor. Ready to fire. Penetration. Track hit. Penetration. I don't see the target.
There's no reason why all the allies should have gotten in front of each other like that. There was plenty of room for everybody. And it kind of hurts the team when they can't take their shots because one person's blocking another.
Target acquired. Where'd they go? Enemy armor is hit. Target acquired. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Wow.
Where'd they go?
It's really bad when you have an ally who hides behind you. I'm going to give you an example. I have a really good camo rating, which means that chances are I'm going to be more invisible than the tank behind me. And what will happen is the enemy will see the tank behind me and shoot at him, but hit me instead. So when tanks get behind me, I don't like it when they do that, because it has happened before.
Ready to front. Got him.
So obviously the SPG thought I was going to come from a different
Target
direction,
acquired.
but that's okay.
Target lost. Target acquired. Track hit.
Just so some people know, if I had not used the auto aim, there was no way I would ever have been able to make that shot. When you crest over the hill, the gun bounces so much that using the manual aim would have been impossible. But with the auto aim, it locks right onto the enemy. So don't listen to people who say that you should never use auto aim. So this STA-1 apparently doesn't know where I am. That was a terrible shot.
Target released. Ready to fire. Target unlocked. Target acquired. Let's find another target.
Ooh, only 3 hit points left.
Where'd they go?
I seem to recall I was also upset that my ally didn't follow me around. My ally stayed near the base when what he did obviously could help, but I thought that if we had chased down the enemy, the two of us together,
Target acquired.
I thought that it would have been better. But that's okay.
Target released.
What's important is that
Gotcha.
we win.
Ready to fire. Enemy is hit.
So basically, I expected that I would go around one flank and he would go around the other, but instead he stayed back at the base. Which can be good for me because tanks tend to shoot at the tank that's furthest away, which means that he would get a lot of the attention.
Ready to fire. One of our gas tanks ruptured. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
That was a lucky shot. So I got 4 kills. And like I said, my camo rating is really good.
Ready to fire. Enemy armor is hit. One of our tracks is damaged. Gotcha.
Okay, so that's the IS6. I got 5 kills. The map was Fisherman's Bay. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.